Hi, students. How are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. See, sincerely speaking, if I tell you that I am not exhausted and tired from these Hurricane Helene stories and all that, I am a great liar because I have been going back and forward, trying to, seeing a lot of people coming out to give false informations. Like, it is not okay to give false informations. The time you spend making the video that you spread around is also a huge time or a great time for you to also Google something online and see the truth. I mean, because I really do not know how Haitians also got into Hurricane Helene. I don't know how they got into it. I mean, this is a natural disaster that happened, and it is quite unfortunate that a lot happened to so many people. And nobody is happy about it. People are trying to spread, make sure that they get all the help they can. FEMA already have $750, which that $750 did not start today. Now they are making it look like it is a race something, or because Kamala Harris prefer Haitians and migrants to them, that's why they give them $750. It's really lame that people think like that. I'm making it look like money is being given to Haitians instead of giving to Hurricane people that that had a problem during the whatever happened, disaster that happened, and all that. Man, I am tired. Can you people just give me a break? Like, give us a break. We need break. Let's get into.
The contradictions in what I'm about to show you is crazy. So I'm gonna be breaking it the fuck down, and I will be tagging the person whose video this is. I'd like for him to know that I'm talking about him.
We don't want you here. We don't want your party here in North Carolina. If you're a Democrat and you live in North Carolina, good for you. But this woman is giving illegal immigration, Haitians, more rights to be entitled to be called American. Thousands of dollars in food stamps.
I don't even have the time or the effort to fucking debunk that. I don't. I don't have the time or the effort to debunk it. Because if you are at his big ass age and you still believe that shit while holding on to literally a mini computer where you can Google shit, I have no time to fucking debunk your bullshit. I don't. But you don't want Kamala Harris there in North Carolina. But you are rocking a Donald Trump hat. Has Donald Trump been to North Carolina yet? Has he spoken to the governor of North Carolina? Continue.
Some money in their pockets. And she's gonna give the people in the mountains $750 fucking dollars. You can take that money and go wipe your ass with it, Kamala.
Who is it that wants to get rid of FEMA and the National Oceanic Weather Administration? Who is it that wants to do that? So while you're telling somebody to go wipe their ass with $750, if your guy gets elected, you won't even get that. And by the way, that $750 is for immediate help. There are grants for other pots of money for help, but I forgot. You're walking around here holding on to this mini computer that you refuse to do any sort of research on. It's funny how rugged individualism turns into entitlement when you think somebody else is getting something that you are not getting. Continue.
Used to stay there and live and to rebuild, they really need government assistance. They really need the food stamps. They need the checks put in their checking account every fucking 2 weeks so they can survive and provide for their families.
I thought that was socialism. I thought when far leftists said this, you guys scoffed at it and said you were not going to be beholden to government. Now they need it? Welcome to our side. We have meetings every Thursday. Leftist policies and you. Again, rugged individualism turns into entitlement the moment some shit happens to you, that don't it? Now you need these government things. And you're mad that you think somebody else is getting it. In other words, you want the things from the government, but you also want to be ignorant about what government does. You're a far leftist who don't know that you're a far leftist because you won't accept that you're a far leftist. Please continue.
Survive and provide for their families. You people in office are so fucking sick and so disgusting. Hearing you fuckers talk, and you Democrats or you far left extremists just fucking keeps wiping. I don't even have enough time for your ass right now.
Perhaps you have time for these people in North Carolina. I can't wait to see your video where you talk about Representative Dan Bishop of North Carolina's 8th District and Senator Ted Budd. These are people that voted against the stopgap measure for FEMA. They voted against it. Do you want to see the entire list of all the people whose states were affected by this? And they voted against the stopgap before this happened. You know what? I'm going to do it for you, buddy. So here's North Carolina. Here's South Carolina. Here's Georgia. These are all Republicans, by the way, that represent the party of the guy whose hat you're wearing. Again, all Republicans, no Democrats voted against this shit. Georgia, Florida, Tennessee. Keep looking. This is more from Florida. Wanted to make sure you saw all the people from Florida. Now, what bothers me the most about this video, and trust me, I'm going to show you the rest, is the fact that now you want us to care about people. Far leftists have been saying this shit for decades. Socialists have been saying this for decades. And what is it that people like you said? Bootstraps, individualism, I don't want the government involved. Those tunes change when there's a natural disaster or bad weather or inclement weather. Oh, by the way, you know, climate change is caused by us. So there's that. But it's funny how the tune changes. So the next part of this video I'm going to show you, pay very close attention to these comments. Anybody with at least 2 flags and an eagle in their shit, just don't listen to them. They're kind of idiotic. But please, continue.
I'm reading comments of people slashing people's tires to keep them from fucking sending aid, you sick bastards. And when did this fucking hurricane become political?
The very moment Trump made it political. When did the hurricane become political? The moment your candidate made it political. He did. He started off that way. And you fell right in line. You're doing it right now. Please continue, because that one right there, hoo-hoo!
The more and more I get on these updates, I took a vacation there a long time ago when I was a child. The area that I went to is gone. It's gone. This fucking world, this country's so fucked up, y'all don't even give a fuck anymore. Do you?
We've always given a fuck. The problem is we've had to compete with people like you. We have. There has been a large contingent of us who really want to see things like this be one of those things where the entirety of America comes together to take care of each other. With government being the bridge between the people and business and help and things of that nature. And every time we have been met with resistance from people like you. We have. Far leftists have been saying this. Y'all are late to the party. Now you want us to care because it affects you in some way. But when the wildfires in California were happening, you didn't care. When Hurricane Katrina was happening, you didn't care. When anything is going on in any other part of the country, especially a blue state or a blue city, you found a reason not to give a fuck. But now it's affecting you. And now you want us to come together. Where the fuck have you been?
Do you even give a fuck about life? enforcement and you fucking first responders. Take your fucking high authority and shove it up your ass. If people are going there to help, let them fucking help. Because apparently y'all don't do shit. Telling someone they can't fly their helicopter to send aid.
Because they're getting in the way of people who are actually flying in to give aid. You know those Chinooks and Black Hawk helicopters from the government? They're actually coming in there to help. And some private guy's fucking helicopter may be trying to help, but they're getting in the way. Look, man, I have sympathy for anybody and everybody that is suffering through this. Believe me when I tell you I do. But what I am not liking and what I will not abide by is the same people who didn't give a fuck about anybody else's life, whether it was in a blue state, a blue city, whether they were gay, straight, leftist, liberal, woman, black, brown, or what have you, all of a sudden wanting the same fucking consideration you couldn't give to us. I have sympathy for these people. I genuinely do. And I want to see them get as much help as possible. But you and your disinformation are doing a disservice. This thing became political when your candidate made it so. Maybe you should go argue with that guy and not the leftist.
This is all I got from this video. And man, I love the fact that he tagged the person, he tagged him straight up, Fear Wolf. Now, really, this is very draining if you understand what I am saying. I mean, like, it's been white people making so much videos upon videos upon videos and trying to blame another person for something that she is not responsible for. And sincerely speaking, I also do not understand how Haitians got into this discussion, because this is wild. Like, how did Haitian also got into it? Now, really, I am tired of explaining. I just cannot explain. But can you all, before some of these people, can you all, before you make your videos, can you just try and just Google? Because if you have internet to post whatever you posted online, I am absolutely sure that you also have connection to type in something and then find out some answers. Because, man, it is your country. You are also supposed to know a lot more than any other person. But it looks like, you all have to be educated and schooled for what, for what is going on around you. You all are very quick to come out to talk about what you do not understand, man. It's kind of not making sense, I want you all to know that FEMA is already has, this $750 did not start today. Because I don't know why you all acting like it started today, or this is just like, how much they've been doing and making it look like Kamala Harris is the one that signed the money and all that. Hello. Moreover, why are they even like so quick to call Kamala Harris' name on this when she's not even the president? Man, call your president. What the hell is wrong with you people? And stop coming up here to give false information, because all you all have been spreading around is false information, which is not helpful. It's really crazy how you all come out here on the internet and make false claims, false informations, and also looking for a way to blame somebody and the rest of it. See, sincerely speaking, I know why I'm saying this, but I don't want it to look like I am being selfish or always ready to jump in if it's only for Black people and all that. But you all remember that other hurricanes has happened and all that. But when it happens, something happens to people that look like me, man, nobody talks about it except for a few and all that, But now it looks like it's now eye for eye and all that. I mean, I see a lot of people, Black people also speaking up over what happened. But I do not see you people. Hurricane Catherine happened, right? I mean, people did not make a lot of this noise, But now, I mean, you all are putting in connection with Kamala Harris. Some say Kamala Harris is the one that did what happened. Maybe because they saw something in the land, that's why they caused this, they decided to bring in hurricane. Like, is today the first day, or the first day you all are saying hurricane? I mean, hurricane happens literally every year, and it's also going to happen. More will still happen. I mean, you all should put your shit together and stop coming online to, give people false information, and make sure before you come out. I mean, like, you all stop making a fool of yourself. Some people are going through a hard time right now, and the best you can do is help. If you have means of helping, if you do not have means of helping, push out videos that can help them make some money and get some, like, before other helps come and all that. And stop coming online to bash one another or to give false information and to drive Haitians into this discussion, because I do not know how Haitians get into it. I mean, enough of all this. I mean, you all can really do better and stop spreading false information. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.